It is a mistake to think that moral laws change with time and culture or geography. God's standards are not defined by human opinions or societal trends. They are eternal and they're absolute. Now, on the day of judgment, each person's deeds will not be measured against the standards of a particular society or a culture or indeed a nation. Instead, they will be measured against the universal standard set by God, who is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Now, the Bible makes it very clear that His laws, God's laws, are not subject to human whims or cultural trends, as God's commandments are not suggestions to be adapted to personal or cultural preferences. They are the immutable truth by which all humanity will be judged. Now, this means that God's standards are not temporary or negotiable, but are fixed and binding and across all times and across all places. To dismiss these laws as culturally or temporally specific is to ignore the authority of the eternal God who established them. On the day of judgment, our deeds will not be compared to what was considered acceptable in our time or our culture or our community. They will be measured against God's perfect standard of holiness. As Romans chapter 2:16 states, and I quote, "This will take place on the day when God judges people's secrets through Jesus Christ, as my gospel declares," unquote. The standard of judgment is not human then, but divine. Therefore, let us not deceive ourselves into thinking that we can shape God's laws to fit our preferences or the culture around us. Instead, let us seek to align our lives with His eternal truth, knowing that it is by His standard, not our own or anyone else's, that we will be held accountable. Amen.